I'm Ananda Rochita. Here's a look at what's happening today. Sacramento police are investigating a homicide in Del Paso Heights. Last night, officers found a 19-year-old man with gunshot wounds in a truck near Rio Linda Boulevard and North Avenue. Police are talking to witnesses as they try to piece together what happened. Anyone with information should contact Sacramento police. A reminder for PG&E customers, Starting October 1st, the rate on your bill will go up. The average electric customer will pay about $3 more per month. The average gas customer around $1.70 more. PG&E says they'll use the extra money to cover the cost of several wildfires from 2016 and to make improvements to their infrastructure. And for the first time since it launched, PG&E's shutoff forecast map is showing an elevated level for the next couple of days. This forecast is a way for customers to get a heads up on whether power could be turned off. This is for Monday and Tuesday. That means things like gusty winds, heightened fire risk, or dry conditions are in the forecast, making it necessary for PG&E to possibly shut down power in certain areas. Now for a check of your weather, here's meteorologist Tracy Humphrey.
Hi, Ananda. Well, we are looking at the opportunity for some fire weather moving into parts of the Central Valley. We do indeed have a red flag warning in effect. We'll take a look at that in just a few seconds. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's mid-80s outside. Plenty of sunshine. Winds out of the south to southwest at 6 miles per hour with 26% relative humidity. And these temperatures are pretty reminiscent of what we enjoyed yesterday. Mid-80s in Sacramento, lower 90s down in Stockton, upper 80s in Modesto, lower 80s in Jackson, and 75 degrees in Placerville. All in all, today's a rather seasonal day. And as you take a look at the weather timeline, temperatures backing off slowly. Mid-80s around 6 o'clock in the evening. 80 degrees coming in around 7 o'clock tonight. Lower 70s coming in around 9 o'clock tonight. And bear in mind your sunset coming in at 7:03. So yesterday it was a fire weather watch, but because of the conditions that we are expecting, that are expected to be imminent, mind you, we do now have a red flag warning in effect for the locations that you see here in red. That's for most of the Central Valley, moving into the Sacramento area, as well as into our foothills, as well as parts of the North and East Bay Hills above 1,000 feet in elevation. Every second counts. If you spot a fire, we are asking that you report it immediately. And also bear in mind, if you do live in those locations, you should have an evacuation plan in place for you and your family. So we have a couple of different things I want to distinguish for you here. So fire weather warning Monday begins at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That is for the Sacramento area and moving up to the northern Central Valley. That will expire around 11 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. If you are in the foothills and closer to the Sierra, your red flag warning, your gusty winds expected to come in around 11 o'clock Monday night, still throughout the day Tuesday, and then it will expire around midday on Wednesday. Higher terrain could see winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour. For the Sacramento area, we're expecting winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. So that's going to be something that we're watching. The winds again will be increasing out of the northeast and then bearing in out of the east up to 50 miles per hour in some of the hardest hit locations. And here's a look at something else we have to contend with. So we got gusty winds, we have very dry relative humidity, and we also have some pretty hot temperatures. Bear in mind, Monday marks the beginning of fall. Take a look at these temperatures. They're not that fall-like at all. 90 for Monday, 96 for Tuesday, and 95 for Wednesday. So we have about 2 to 3 different elements all coming together, really kind of creating the perfect storm, should I say, for fire weather across much of the Central Valley. We'll have continuing updates for you with your weather forecast, and now you're all caught up with what's happening today.